All right, everybody, we are cutting the dinosaur egg. Look at the size of that chicken. So there is an actual special way to cut this thing. And the knife that is being used, interestingly enough, is made by the Japanese. It's a very sharp knife. Probably made more for fish than this. But it's made with German steel and other metal compounds. But look at the size of this thing, guys. Holy cow. Can you believe this thing hangs off a tree? It is called a jackfruit. Now this is what's interesting because I can't imagine a watermelon hanging off a tree. But look at this thing. And in order to prepare yourself, now if you've ever cut one of these, it is so sticky, it's like bubble gum. So what we did here is we're using some rubber gloves and oiled them up with coconut oil, just to make it easier. You guys are gonna be so surprised when you open up this thing. Look at the size of that stalk. It's huge, it's like a giant cigar or something. It's kind of exciting, guys. What do you think is going to be inside? Some people think that the thing tastes like bubble gum. Almost looks like a beehive. You know, some people make fake meat out of this stuff, actually. But it doesn't taste that good, in my opinion. All natural tastes a lot better to me, in my opinion. Just natural fruit. And this is non-GMO, guys. This is not genetically modified. This is literally the way nature intended. Gosh, this thing's so huge. and spoiler alert, there is no dinosaur inside this egg. It's huge. All right, guys, we're getting there. Almost done. You are literally witnessing. This is the biggest jackfruit I've ever seen. Now, granted, I'm sure there's bigger ones. But this is the biggest one I've ever seen. This is so cool. You know what? I should have weighed this thing and see how much it weighed. All right, guys, one more tip. If you notice, the gloves have been dipped in coconut oil, but also the knife. Because boy, does that knife get it just gets crazy sticky. You know, we've had a lot of these, and the coconut oil really, really helps. Ooh, what's in there? All right, guys, here we go. We're getting close. Boy, I can smell it already. Yikes. All right, guys. I think that this has been fully ready to roll. Oh boy. Now, if you've never had jackfruit, you're in for a treat. Look at this thing. Man, these things are crazy. Now the majority of this, you can't really actually eat it. Some big seeds in here. I'm going to plant one of these. I almost wonder if there's medicinal value to the seeds. All right, guys. So here's one of the pieces that came off of this thing. Look at this thing. Now none of this is edible. I mean, I guess you could eat it if you want to, but it's not recommended. I am not giving any medical advice on this video. Look at this thing. You know, what if dinosaur eggs really did look like this? Actually, I think all eggs are smooth, right? There's no such thing as a bumpy egg. All right, guys, we're taking a little bit different method, as there's many different methods to cut this thing. Now we're doing a little experimental. We're gonna shave the egg. All right, guys, we're kind of getting there now. Some people want to know what the stuff smells or tastes like. Some say it's a combination of a little bit like a flower or a fruit. And some say it's like a combination of pineapple and mango. And those who have COVID, well, they can't smell, so, or taste. All right, we're just gonna kind of try to cut through this thing because, well, it's getting too ridiculous. This thing is, you need a machete for this, not some little Ginsu knife. Oh, wow. See? Look at that, guys. Cut right through the seeds. Whoa, look at that. Holy smokes. Looks like pineapple. Look at the size of those seeds. Boy, that's a big seed. Wow. Oh, I'll tell you, that's the stuff right there. That's what you eat right there. Wow, it's so good. I did hear you're not supposed to eat this stuff at night, though. I heard it's a little hard to digest considering it's a fruit. It's probably gonna taste a little bit like coconut now, but hey, it's okay. This thing's huge. Oh wow, look at that. I think everybody's enjoying it. Everybody's liking the chick.
So delicious.
Sorry, that name's already taken by an apple. Okay, I'm gonna eat this one now. Let's see. Okay. Let's see here. It's a little juicy, but not super juicy. So it's like a Fuji apple or anything. I don't want to say it's quite dry, but kind of. Considering it's a fruit, I mean, look at it. It's not dripping juice or anything. It's a little dry. Be comparable to not quite a pineapple, because pineapple is juicier. Maybe something more along the lines of not even a mango. Mango is juicier than this. What would you compare this to?
I don't know, it's good.
Bubblegum. Bubblegum's not that juicy. All right, guys, so this is what's coming out of this fruit. Now, there's a lot of ways to describe it. Some people say it tastes like a mixture of bananas and apples. The texture is really difficult because it's not super juicy. It's kind of almost like a banana, but it's juicier than a banana. So it's kind of difficult to pinpoint. In fact, if any of you guys have a comment, put it below. Maybe you can say what it tastes like, but like I said, some people say pineapple and mango, apple, banana, bubblegum, dried apricots, but this is obviously not dried, but you can see that it's not dripping with juices. But it's a very unique flavor. In fact, you know what? If you have access to getting a jackfruit, give it a try. It's kind of fun. Trying something different. Jackfruit. All right, guys, I think we've cut enough of this. I'm already eating some right now, and I think that's enough for today because I'm gonna actually save this. I'm gonna put some saran wrap on it. Enjoy this for the next couple days. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it interesting, and I'll see you guys next time.